Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a haul from Paris and I'm excited to get into it. It's I would say a very practical, very restrained, very demure sort of haul. I feel like all of these pieces are just really good, really on point. I feel like I showed real restraint. I feel like I was very responsible. Yes, there's this little jewelry piece over here. I think that's another time, another place. Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe we get into the shoes. Let's just start with this and see how far I get. Okay, first of all, this was something that I had tried on in my local boutique in black. This is from 26S. It was on the runway. And it's just the most gorgeous little blazer. Actually, out of all the blazers in this collection, this is one of the few that ran true to size. So if you've been having trouble with Matty Blazy's sizing recently, I recommend this one. Cutie little rosette. Why would I call that a rosette? Obviously, it's a camellia. Hello. And I love the construction of this in the back. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 seams, like 4 panels. Like it's a really well made jacket, lots of extra fabric in here, really cute. I tried it on in the black and I just wasn't sure about the sizing. I ended up taking this in a 42, which I think is like my true size right now, and I like it. I referred back to the FA for her sizing opinion, which is that it fits in the shoulder and then you're not supposed to button the bottom button, which is true. That's how it was on the runway. So I just think this will be really good for work with jeans. You can do it super casual like this or dress it up a little bit more. I like it more casual, and I feel like this like cream khaki color is really, it's doing a lot for me. And with the bottom button open, you can kind of show off a belt. Oh, can I button it? And then I have to get it unbuttoned. But it's just really easy and the pockets are sewn shut. But like I said, if you were having trouble fitting those like boxier look 1, look 2, look 3 blazers, I recommend this one. It also came in a black color. I think this bottom button's just like a little bit pulling for me. But actually, I don't know, I'm okay with it. I think all buttoned like that, it's a little bit giving the bad guys in Star Wars. And so I prefer it open. What the Empire? It's a little bit giving empiric officer. Ooh. But I think it's really cute, really summery, fun, comfy. I'm gonna be going into the office now, and so I just feel like this is a really good one for me. I don't have prices because they cut the tags off in Europe and I would have to find my receipt. I don't know where it is. And anyway, the prices are all on the US website or your local website anyway. Second item, this is a really good one for me too. So I live in California where it's always cold at night, no matter what time of year. This jacket is from the 26P. So this was the pre-spring, pre-collection before Matty Blazy. And I really liked this because it's like this light trench, but it has a lining, but the lining you can button out, so you don't need it. The lining is black and white and peach and pink and red and just like really pretty, but removable. And so then the trench itself is super light. I took it in a 44, and then with the little, actually I wonder if you could wear this flannel as like on its own. Maybe if you removed the tag. But it's just a very basic, easy trench, good for travel. And a little oversized, but that way I could like layer a sweater underneath it in the fall. And it's just, I think it's just chic. Chic layering piece. Button pockets. Like this was just like a kind of like obvious thing for me. I think especially because the lining is removable, so it can be very lightweight for spring if you want. So it's basically all season for me where I live because it doesn't get so, like it would never be so cold that I couldn't get away with like this in a cashmere sweater. Really, there'd be like 1 or 2 days. And then in the evening, I think this would always be a kind of like a good, easy look, easy something just to have an extra layer. And I like it. And it has, It's quilted. It has like the quilted pattern on it. So it's like Chanel without saying that you're like, you know, it's the motif. It's giving Chanel without giving too much. Not like the full CC rain jacket I have. Also really cute, open and slouchy. And then you could do like a little bow in the back. Cinch it back. So cute. So cute. It was just like a simple, yes. Simple, lots of ways to style this actually. Kind of loving it. I'm actually really liking it with this striped Celine tank. Celine for like their little tees and tanks is so cute. I got another graphic tee. It's just like a really good weight, and this one's like really soft. I don't know, just it feels very French actually. Parisian summer. Like this outfit I feel like is so chic. Easy for work with like a loafer or a flat. Actually, let's get into the flats. I don't understand why they were able to give me these yet. Because if we look at the label together, it says 26A. You see that? That's Métier's. That doesn't launch until the first week of June. It is the last week of May, and I bought these a week ago-ish. So that math isn't really mathing for me. I don't know. It could have been because these were like just loaded into the system when they shouldn't have been. I don't know. I don't know, because definitely it's not like all the shoes that are there are being shipped out already, but it's funny. Sometimes I feel like I'll just never understand the ways of Chanel. These are good. Ugh. It is a suede beige flat with a patent toe. I mean, why not? And then a cute little red. I like the red insole. It's a summer shoe, right? If it has a suede bottom, it's more like spring summer shoe. If it has the coated bottom, I tend to think that those are more approved for the rain. Not that you're wearing like flats in a downpour, but this is just like my opinion. Also, they switched. I don't know if it's because these are suede, but normally these are wrapped in like, this is a piece of tissue and there's tissue paper, and now it's like a dryer sheet kind of. Interesting. Interesting, but so pretty. And like with this also, I don't know why I have to put the tissue back on, but dryer sheet back on. This, okay, I realize it's like everything's the same color. Maybe that's boring, but you see like the vision, hopefully. It's kind of like giving uniform, rinse and repeat. Also, the way I just threw this down and you can see the silk lining. How gorgeous is she? Pretty sure it's silk lining. Yes, the lining's 100% silk. And then this is silk and viscose. You can see it's kind of planty. This, I feel, is very likely 100% cotton. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, 100% cotton. Oh, the lining's wool. Oh, cute. And then the pocket lining is silk. Let's check it out. I'm not really seeing that. Oh, there's other... Wait, I didn't even know that it had slip pockets. This is revolutionary. Wait. So there's the patch pockets here. Okay, fine, whatever, nobody cares. There's also a little slip pocket here, and it's lined in silk. That is good. I can't believe I didn't know this. This is amazing. This jacket just went from an 8 to a 10. Because with the versatility of this button-out lining, ugh, are you kidding me? Also, am I crazy for thinking that we could do like a grunge vest look with just this? Is that crazy? Or, oh my gosh, or like a little, maybe it's too low cut in the armpit, but I'm like a little wrap dress. I mean, maybe that's not crazy. I would have to wear it the other way though, because the seam's here, so you'd have to, anyway, now I have to rebutton it, which is so hard because you have to do the button backwards, if that makes sense. But those slip pockets, those, I can't believe I didn't find those before. See, this is why, read the tag, you might learn something. That was good. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating because, and it's all twisted now. Okay, we're not gonna try and wear it and button it backwards. But this is item 2. Item 3 is a lesson in Chanel expertise. So here's the deal. With the Matty Blazy collection, of course, everyone was like, day one, it was all sold out. It didn't exist. It's never coming back, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing with Chanel, and I feel like I talk about this before. They feel like I talk about this all the time. But the reality is, on launch day, not everything from the collection is there. It's just not. It's like, it's classically takes forever for things to freaking come in. I mean, look at that. My first Chanel coat was from one collection, literally didn't ship until 6 months, like there was the runway of the following season. Like it was from K and it was like K1 season, and then it showed up the day of the next K runway. Like, what? So things are not necessarily gone forever. Like it could be that they just haven't arrived to the boutique yet. Or it could be that something has been reserved for a client and then that client decides, I don't want it, like for whatever reason, like it didn't work, it didn't fit, it wasn't for them. Like there could be 100 reasons. And so for that, I say like never give up hope, because I thought I wasn't going to get this item. Also because my current boutique, they're switching from a Neiman Marcus to a standalone. So like they aren't getting shipments, right? Like they're not getting stock. I don't know what the stock situation is going to be. They're going to launch with métiers, which is good. But I actually won't get to shop métiers until the end of the month. I know, gasp, what? But anyway, digression. I thought that this item was like not going to be for me, and it was one of the ones that I was so excited for. And you'll have to, everyone's going to freak out in the comments because they're like, you're saying that wrong. But okay, I'm just going to say it's Charvet. It is the button down. Nicole Kidman wore it to the runway. It is the collab with the shirt atelier, Charvet. You know, it's fine. I'll just show you the label and you can figure it out. There it is. It has the chain at the bottom. It has a pearl button at the top. It has maybe my makeup on it from trying it on so many times. Yes. Nothing a shot wipe can't take care of. Okay, calm down. Okay, and look at this hanger. Anything look weird about this hanger to you? Anything look different? Notice anything? It's silver. It's a collector's item. I know maybe you don't care about the plastic hanger, but I'm telling you. Okay, also Chanel embroidered in red. Listen, we didn't need to do it, but we did need to do it. 100% cotton. Love it. Made in France. Love it. What's not to love? Okay, I took it in a 42 and I think it's proper because what you don't want is a too tight button down. You want it, like if you remember the way it was fitting Nicole Kidman, you want it a little oversized. Okay, I'm stepping on it, things. I'm just gonna throw this over my tank top. Save that hanger. Wow. Oh, it's so chic. A pearl button. I mean, come on. Come on. I almost feel like with a legging or even just open like a shacket like this. Is it giving Dr. Chanel? Okay, these jeans maybe could be a little bit more fitted, like I think a more fitted jean. I did try on the cashmere jeans and I probably should have gotten them, honestly. I was being responsible. Oh, it's so pretty. Either you get it or you don't get it. I mean, honestly, also with the beige flats, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for the jewelry. I also did a little fine jewelry shopping, but that's its own situation too. But yeah, that's everything. Wasn't it? I feel like this haul was so responsible. Like these are such rinse and repeat for life pieces. Like sometimes I can get a little experimental, a little off the wall, but I feel like these are so practical for work, for life, for weekend, for travel, for everything. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'll disagree. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys.